and we must get a greater percentage of the turnout. So na me chere na sabe ye na ya ye da party no and then mu wa ha ya ye go for hwe yen e the support party no na wo sa sunje e ba ye mu ankasa sebi hwe enu anyu ko around da kakra wo hwa santimemu ha enti nkran o santimemu ha no about 98% of a die wo asantimemu individuals and almost see omodan which now say a buy effect no and so dan kan asantimemu ha o edo and omo party and omo de to aba and this nkran obekona ministries wa ha we abejuma we the individuals it say individuals and omo ankasa adwuma omo ye no mutumi de ye de omo ye so far e wa santimemu a na che say o ya ban na wa ma oneye ama odo amba wa party one dia ho ne be hwe e de ato abama who ya papa nti ade a mesre and emu adwo fine. I'll take time to go around a bit and asantimemu ha adwuma na different and that house akeke nti mumenya ho abotre na adwuma na me giri say from the mehu and the ya so far bi na obubo so no there hasn't been any occasion in our history say a particular government within 8 years did some massive development about memo ever in our lives. And yes, anti-memo pe a lot of the places in Nyema you know, unfortunately for us, you know, Nyema beyond our control. Ebe sanka bebre COVID did ye name tokwahuna ekoso Russia yi de ekoso wo Israel ne Nyema ama petrol bo akoso pe one hwan and our UK Parliament and our Prime Minister no opposition leader they accuse you know now banner all time inflation high, all time interest rate high, or sorry not say matter. Okasa now dino correct because unim say modern boy also my boy na ye bo but nyama bebre wo ha beyond us and nti da wo hu de wo hu sa na esi wa ha nti ye na ye di enim na wo se nya ho abotre na ye kyerɛkyerɛ hwe sa free SHS I did agro as agro do you know what it has brought to this nation among kofo a nanka omumuvu we GSS pe o ne kurase a omuvu abakumase wabumvu abankran omuvu ekokru kese kakra okosua adepam okosua fitting okosua carpentry enna no bisa mason for bisa carpenter for mpanyin for omo ye omo adwuma se omo yankwara omo besua de ana obi a ko school obi o pa akwara ne na try na enya sam keto akra na obi a ko school na otumi ewie SHS no wanya de akra obekọ training college wanya de akra obekọ nursing training wanya de akra obekọ technical university wanya de akra obewie university sebi the changes in punto about throughout the country family bien on benefit from Akufo-Addo abai family bien and a idea did monumental changes about memo and yes I'm get to Accra and who can dear and who near my ya committee sabi say ye pe niema fofofo a say get nya free SHS no ye be kwa ye atwa akwan bebre aye so but human development no ehun hia sen bi bia wo wiase mu uko Singapore ne niema enye gold ne niema na omo again nipa na dwen mu edo wo abefu niema yemu enu nti na omo akọ omanim ene no omo yes ka for throughout the world no enye omo dokoko no omo dua banche ne niema o omo ye information technology eno now so far for the past 7 years, see, because that's where the world is going. And if that is where the world is going, one koha uberi ubekechire go koko na here na de man. And na kra kiti to me e be up. Odwa kakra kiti o to be up. Obi up na. A year sika onya no esen koko ayado e wo memu hanyina. You know, that is where we are going, and I believe strongly say, yeah, dear, but you're in na, and you're the humbrassier, and then yansa, and then abuto yewu, a betchemu. Not Ghana for I'm a who say, ye dear grow, ne free and sa. I say, cause I feel sabo. There's nothing you can do about it because we've not had an oppositioner or be catch and say if you be the done any so no person oh yeah and unti to abama no sisi adaya say oh media 24 hour and amanda mbeda be say to say no 24 hours and no can dey no can dey not just say Jomama amemu no you know menia that's where we are but when
this government and the party has done a lot but say me do kokumewu near kwasen of nearby ejuso ye co election no and so we from buy especially from our own party people and then the breakaways are abemuno. What does it tell us in our preparation for election? We need to do a lot because yama impression no abase enemre no se wa ma misika menya de opese meyama na se bi party fapim bi na ejira so de che party no party New Patriotic Party and to say NDC party omo nhwe invest e wo human capital mo de omo hwe ya na se bibi kakra no kra ba ene ne no ma chiche sa na CPP be ye ya omo ye those times so kroma ne ma chiche ne ma hey valanda boy ye ene se egu no ye party ne je ejira fapem ene se ye de pay yo ebesisi oman no sika e wose ye de ye oman no ye mfa nkosha aban kwansa so mfanye ye be ye niema e be ma ankrankra adwuma etumpon na yetumi nipa citizens e wo memu no etumi ejira ne na so eno ti na sa intervention ho nyina ye de ba nyina no ni nyina ye fapema ye de form New Patriotic Party no Anuti Usha youth employment program programs ebre I dey buy say enson mebu asen kakra na sabi because ye buy wa wunim na school ko honsem edin ko for ebre ho ma wie GSS o ma ntumi anto aso even free SHS buy wapa ho o mu nyina wo unemployment pool no so na me chere nti amane mamu edin at that time. You started say ya kopem say some crisis be ebeba nti ama nipa na dwen all those so we hu say nema ekoso no ebi ono akasa ne botomu ensheda enkoso si bia openo no so but it is the responsibility of the party to go out there and meet the people near to be achechiremu adikrontia nema eti de eti no senkanye yenso a nka how worse the situation would have been. So never change and no name say enkoi papa so never change you can see say there's some pushback here and there we have to do a lot more to win Kubewu you quite saying naughty and also because of past events in constituency for assem obi BB or PBB or constituency chairman how am no and no akeke and no anti na chese ama ebufu aba and near was enkiete e dey share particular grouping being individuals bia omo boy over the years no e bi omo ehu samwa no manamba nti e ma niam mu eyete sa na ba wo ajusi and no tell say there's a need to bring the campaign down men campaigning koye se Dr. Baumia no wenya ni bibi no ope enu nti no se Baumia badia ne nyina di ekire okwa na chese obi atiada se ye de saade amu bedin me ankasa na nansame ne Dr. Baumia ko Bono region and komodia ye ni ahemfo no di ye komodia ni asofo di ye komodia di months no di ye ye share school for ye said that quarter you can see the enthusiasm on the ground so na me chere because kwala ye share omo training college for ye share omo ne that's nursing training and teacher training for ye share omo so nkanya ya ban ne ba ye no the free SHS buy na nkwara to me fair moon that be brave to qualify do na you maintaining training colleges allowances na nkwara no be brave ni ho nka be brave any ho so na me kire no and na efie bia na secondary school ko entity na oba uze efie bi ho no ma sakwara pass a na eyie abefie efie bi ho akwara nkran pass kra na ye party aba no so because ika ho one pass she party e be ye afrefre no no so be fie bi o ha ko nya distinction na eye abefie ankasa trunk kakra e beto chobos kakra e beto ne ho niema na e ya samua answer school fees and no almost every home in this country our graduate almost every home in this country senior training college technical trainings and our university and just say there's been massive human capital development of our country but because of challenges and spreading COVID so it is the responsibility of the campaign and the party to go down beyond just say a flag bearer na ba no abeye de obeye. I don't think that it will be out of place to be having a lot of town hall meetings in Kumasi, for instance, and more available. And with that meeting alone, the invitee, the youth, the artisans, the party, paying for a church at the air cosuma, and it will enable the Ghanaian people to know, say, alternative near where so say a dear grow. Na the other side because look me call sige wherever Robert me call sige so share how na see manage SOE so memo ha as if say just say go be anfa no accountability, no examination of what is happening, no evaluation of what is happening, no bia and who share the massive resources are say the any air con said the year contribution between the your revenues and got some get to Accra so and a lot of things has been done but sometimes one say how can be break down who so sometimes also who's be pushing alphabet. In my honest view, there's a need for rest to come down the more. Na to my church near mamu achire. Na ya bread once because you can't just come and be saying say without acknowledging challenges, obvious challenges are and the petrol bo ekoso enunti abma transportation fares are affected first electricity bills all those so said the first na ekoso no akonenim kakra water bills akonenim kakra you must acknowledge those things and get the people to know say essence here we went na enkom so no yes anka we are west and the alternative west and no you was also na I will say a church and
some people think one of the headers of this party going to the next election how to deal with apathy, voter apathy among its core members. How do you assess our effort? Say we are reaching out to those people, and then especially the Ashanti in the most of the constituencies are winning beyond 10,000 piano. There's an independent candidate either Ofriyemu and also very influential in those constituencies. How are you managing this?
First of all, honestly me we nya de a ye ko aba ebua yan kasa as party people and I did do baby I did do no we share contester ye call from 2021 obi a contest our accuse the in yonko as if say party na brand sika and a on chairman party for at the polling station level, at the electoral area level, at the constituency level, at the regional level, at the national level. Now culminating into presidential candidate in some anamokeka. Na ye jamu na ye nhwema na wo ye jamu no da nhwe mu bi. One kasa wo say wo be contest no. What prevents you from also taking care of them? Like creating impression say ngofo bi na jisike bi enjoy so much and I jai obia. But I can tell you from where I sit and Sibia me managing party they could do you know. There's no party anywhere investing resources in the management of its party than the New Patriotic Party. No party. No party. No, it hasn't happened before. Any friend out there, political party wa bema or say every month, no, maybe even $100 come on a region, come on a constituency, say omufanye juma, ubinchirebe. But for the past 6 years, he consistently, every month, almost $1,000. Sikari depreciating, you know, about $500, $400 to all constituencies, regions, depending on the size. I support to all as a national. You understand? Go for ya jiomo jumai. Yeah, over the period, and I had jiomo jumam. Go for. Enye juma as a result of party ba power no ya yankofu bebe enya say juma no but people sorry because of contest intino on be kasa ti say there obi na agi obi asika bi no akotena baabi enu na create a party no menka say obi a tumenya de opese onya ebi entumi nsi wo baabi a but I can see from where I sit say ye kasa na amwa Diama constituency for no region for the national for Sibia Kasa anything no as if say sikabita afe no waba ji post no afe kwara ne ba na udwane sense ma o kan he no afe kwara ne ba na udwane. So we need to eat humble pie yabe kasa embra form yama omu se enye sebi bibi da wo a obi da ni tirimu eden no nko afa o but on mine na ye chechire no o se ya ho eden no ye de hye aban ni mu na aban ni tumi ya niema ebe boa nipa bebre esen nipa ba akope. I know in yabai for the past 7 years there's no government that afa police more than the MPP for afa. There's no government after immigration more than the MPP Abayafa. There's no government after fire service more than the MPP Afa. There's no government after military since the MPP Afa. There's no government. Obi for example, you understand? Based on saying Panodos, you know. And so obvious, and sometimes you know those times the economics say the acquisition of one want brings in other wants. Nipa not if you onye juma na yafa no immigration owie e tiano ni sika na 2000 Ghana muna also high die muna say first I onye juma konko for so onya bibi kakra ne nema and then untu go jira bi so even this time cry when you juma na odin say wa boado do the situation that west abano the situation no aye west amano only says this year he's independent. You understand? Iti sana o chichira oban abano the abutre na o senke yenya na yen 10 guns
on ourselves. Said that CCR no. The grandma go for some between a campaign because of Nsema or more Akikano. It's important that we take the bull by the horn and recognize this is where we are. Tokens, this I am and I'm trying to tell mine. They hear and they say between me, they share individuals who not that be no more to mention on now. So, since you could crazy can't get here, and I'm a form no I did man can't run me.
Why are we not being able to learn out of it? Because 2007, proud to your primaries, President Kofo Ezeti DC year 2010. Yes, I could be where the 2012 elections. No, you who in some uncle for car year. The Besusus are so about parties in the me. Now, it does appear say you drew up and person be another. Not in a year, not AD, yes, I AD. Why are we not getting out of it?
Because human beings pain.
Or is it that people benefit from those happenings?
Apart from benefiting there, yes, yet you know I say, but human beings pains. Set me by contest election. Na mekano kre acknowledge the echo ene de owo ho no de wa ye ene de me ba eno edin pa but easy se be ka se we onye me dem ba me say you understand and human beings want to avoid difficulties and pain and until the easiest way out because that's what like you are saying in 2007 2008 the wanton display of wealth. Kofo Asebi, yeba bemu 2001. Na maybe kai 2000. Na ye car na ye party mo e di ejuma pa e akwara okoyin.
Yeah.
Akwara okoyin. Those times, ye general secretary. Na car okra e friend is saying some Fiat bi na electoral commission for my cars. Some Russian Jeep be ono so wa no trema na ni mo bu say eno no de be say ko bi na de be say ko ha odi ejuma a obi ehun ha na party ni city na individuals ewo now within just 7 years now hwe de na ekoso a individuals they say just a campaign yeah bi kura the balloon na wie mu ne niam just 9% not sir na ti dia na say mo yi o say gatige nka mo de breme na man fam breme na ma apati buy sir ena akoso for some time now but achi anso mbuye bi gidi say nya da age ko down na yachi ye fun so tum na ye ma Ghana for na party for no hu say be enye say obi na waye ye dodonti na momo nye be djuma no eden nipa ho adwuma nya asem ketwa so na me ti we course me nya 10 about 8 of them either me pay ti imagine say central bank gra nti na mo ye djuma central bank money mu no o ti me ko central bank gra na me wa I cannot satisfy almost everybody it will satisfy be if you are to me dem yan say me tie wasam na metuna direct o ejuma bi na betumi ai eno ye long lasting essence talking I think it's important that the party leadership
or is it that we are moving away from the days that people see political parties say part with the niswadi who ideologies. I also believe in that. I have some trust there at the name of Papa Bentimi from Hong Kong. So now they see politics as probably their profession or
so we are losing our track. Materialism no take center stage in our politics. And until the core values of parties no it's not establish a party school no so the core values MPP ye jina ho maden MPP and NDC nye pe o MPP your core values your niema my dance from all other political parties. Almost all other political parties in this country and your center right ye pe your center right political party
and I know I will say as an individual now or join a party no it mean who the party no ejira homa and no now contribute sabi okwa sorry I will contribute to Kofini ama we no denti ugidi say oh yes apart from so benya benefits directly on earth by giving no who having been so abeko anamebo nti who join a party yeah core values no and home for eventually no is to have a stable government, is to have a government able to make creative jobs, a creative environment ubia or wadwin able to me edi enya de wose onya your party ni your party the family system is protected. Chieftaincy is at the core of our core value and that is what we believe in. Sesa noble cause ya di our supporter o expect say be obi answer we di echire because we jitum and ya yenso ema we hu. I think that we are moving away from that. We need to come back quickly.
When you were leaving office, not party school, no one should why you say.
Oh, na baby I do those and I a lot of other institutions or China institutions or US, others in Germany. Yeah, pay baby no but I think it was a new administration. They were occupied with other things. You understand? Because you see, running a political and yeah easy. And yeah say Debbie. So it is a consistency. You wanna focus in you one year. We will focus on the immediate needs, but you need to develop the party for the future. So maybe they were overwhelmed by a lot of other things. They are more concentrate. We hope to say you bet to maybe elections see now within 2 years reorganization of the party a day a year because it's important everywhere you go. A political party like the New Patriotic Party cannot say any party school. It is never done. Even the NDC crowd party school. Even the NDC, you understand? Idea we did this when the dust settles now will come back and insist this noble cause no and no never my train and no never ma obi our party would now to me the party no fapping mete baby a party ni jina and boase because we were no ewo ha saban ye bibia o send newsletter e ko party go ni hey Chinese president oh omododo billions of people or yes statement by Ochilano Pano the entire party in China will meet ya summarizing statement hawaii no ya doba kumu mako billions of people hope to be here na countum yen do 6 million ni nyina na say structures ne wo ho ni nyina na say the structures is where resource and oil and it must be done. But when you say bedu baby no, you cannot even survive as a political party. You need to go and find loads of money because objects they call values in you are what replaces it is that mami sikana mko to abama mami we na mko yesi wa mami we and then they do baby party near ye juma parliamentary elections and no na orchestrating some few independent candidates. Obi o feel say why ye juma in this party for a very long time. If you only been into do hono obi fi baby abetie sim echichia e winning. But say well established system o to fi baby metin sim o obi to me nkotetare posters en di party echi o teacher ni kakra owo e dia support party ni fie ni atena ni aye party ejuma e we di party echi aya because of ejuma o ye nti oni sa sika kakra no now they akotena baby party kra constituency kra on kan o share do 4 years so be register our constituency because of crazy kaniti no your call and then sika so the delegates so the utumi hidi na chese wana yeah sure
after election 2024 when the party begins another reorganization within the party what are some of the key things our officer part in money and koso na
first of all delegate system they do baby I was say yeah shebio because at some point you know na nipa kakra bi and to aba e ma money crash ni course ro e do baby na
when it was the only police station chairman
e do baby and e bie mu yeso yenye ne 55 no na yenhwe na no na ka say no be ma sikasem ni sikatua bebre na aba for iOS to the extent say ye bie mu presidential or police station secretary electoral area close to 200,000 ma omo contest ni break pa ma say unko bia to win contest if you go round the crowd then walk around you know ama I am very difficult ama sikatua ene omo krebi ena omo to wo leadership no I say hwesa ade na say baby ayedu no and that's why we need well structured party card system and integrity yajitum obia oji party card and process wo ho yenyina yajitum database no wo ho obia otua ni juice ne nema na ekodu pempen so obia na enye nipa 1,000 na ekoto aba se mo ye 10,000 constituency na se du ho na yesi ye beto aba mo nyina mbetumi akire madwen no so sikatia no ahebe kosoro kakra for mo contest no ebedu baby wa manage ni year uko community e ka se sidan ansa ye waka se o ye friends yes you that say nti be ye maye well you understand better no say sikatia no community no rather than individuals. You understand that is where we must focus our attention, look at the party school once again and build it up as quickly as possible. Now fe no me gidi say complementing what government will be doing and the kind of appointment to share Baumia as part of the campaign now. Also this time Robert sure say in each and every constituency minimum 10 people appointment are generated from the constituency no enko yes obi ti be bi na appoint no over here yes if you Ashanti region how no go see mu meet asida nti the post now agene nyam nti na oji yo nti say mo ba kakra bi owo no and all the so the mamu po a somebody to akoni fear these are things or say immediately na but to win after the elections we must look at it as well.
Abusha for how wontumi TV any wontumi radio 101.3 aka meeting sona no twabo yeni era John Boadu former general secretary of the party NPP and any director general Emma Siga and yeni no they move away from party no na yakosiga kwa kudinko but I am surprised and I know say nipa be so surprised say we see your party adwuma from constituency whatever region national youth organizer national organizer general secretary yako 2016 crowd na nya asem keto akra meeting with you running mate edi awobo yi say everything my possible running mate what is a partner can me tokro biem
running
and I won't pay
that say running mate say am contested so am contested severe tenon so no presidential candidate no and Mujidi say as an abedu baby also person with the president no na wadwin mu no obe what the opese obetumi aboa wa complement ejuma obeye and until over the years because you new patriotic party na most often you pese you social cohesion as a nation the dream ko yi ebi obi a ofi north na yen saying you be ofi north how advice the running mate most often you share two major religions wo omemo ha no you share ni nyina anti say nipa no koye muslimi ni ya na yakoye christian nipa koye christian ye anti say ndc for awomutumi yi christians bi no no wa mo major baby amunya mu vote ya muslimi for mo show mo kra mutumi yi christians bi no ebi kra no mai muslimi for ne de nya de a omodwen omokra omuni so omode say ye yire dada no mo beto aban you know new patriotic party yes sir because ye did say some hold run on the kabom and ma yetumi etna ho asiba nti sa consideration no ya dia yehwe na nti so presidential candidate ni decide the edan eni so a obesa the aba national executive national council na yaji atum ana say ya reject it. There has been a lot of cases ya aba ya reject before.
Oh sir.
Oh yes, Baumiana Nkasa is a product of that because in 2008 na Adudankwa Akufo-Addo be a candidate no or the choice but the buy no yampene so Okofa Afufuro buy yampene so last minute.
Oh, not even
one.
Oh sir.
Not even one. Second one yeah keka kano osha. Yes, it looks like obey good kakramo. But me no chese me huna me uze bi wa huna onya ohio. But uze ni susu no ni no connect. Presidential candidate now ne running mate susu connect ya. Una wo abin said den. Una be ma vote to said den ya do betumi ni wa ye adwuma. E be den pa. Because running mate no just a stepping stone to
being the president.
To being the president. Do you be our trust now? Said the Danwa NDC for Koyomo running meter. Asoma when you saw the code Diamui. I am ma Ankrato Ebeka say, Wabuaho, we go be a sida. Said your mama see here be the president, you know. It is possible. Hopper the NDC for who Hopper the NDC for who said the Baumiaka
it is possible.
I don't see a possible it can happen. You understand? And now go for now say there be no cry no kind, you know. Ebia baby or kind, you know, and yet because I did almost discuss with them. Unfortunately though, and now Obeka Wabontin. So that's thing in itself no a part of the consideration for any flag bearer because of the way our constitution is structured and all that. And that's how it is for some of us no. Nyame adom kra na die be do baby I do me papa bi nya politics me mama bi nya politics me ofa bi nya ya nkwa abone sema e school say be kwa akoye juana say be politics they did do more they did do baby they did do. I believe say we should give the flag bearer the chance to weigh the options. And the decision here only said the decision no need ratification from the National Council, but by and large, the decision no be between a year to my me say or consider obi so we to be complementing effort in terms of bringing vote for us to win because of be between any pay now one consider obi so between the vote now between the control position and no. You understand? So that aspect is also there. Very difficult process. You need, since you know you're not now, you need a southerner to complement you. You need a Christian to complement you. You need to be a competent to complement you. You need to be a one mass appeal. We are competent, baby. It's only mass appeal. So because you are focused. You know, it's a serious matter. I think that we need to give the flag bearer the chance to think through this process very well.
Siga, what to say?
You can say, guy, a buying interest, a war entities are buying I establish. Some of the entities that a friend of SOEs, no, and all your entities are buying 100% interest womb and our ownership. Entities need be honoma buy a percentage of the entire interest of the organization. They kind of joint venture and partnerships. BBT say go for instance. I buy a percentage to draw a womb. ebi wo ha aban no majority shares, ebi wo aban no minority. Let's say Guinness for instance. All those say a private entity aban wo interest wo through SNET.
Okay.
I invest wo into yeni wo ho. Na entities bi so wo ho no ma omo no nsheda nye establishment I yes omo make profit. Omo provide services. And omo ye regulators. Maybe it is a MPA, maybe it is a PURC, maybe it is a Bank of Ghana, maybe it is a Standard Board. Maybe you understand those entities. If these entities, if you are, they have the potential of making profit, but because of their strategic nature, you know, they will not be able to make profits.
Make profit, yeah.
See the mechanical entities be or honoma. They have the potential of making profit, but because of the strategic nature of those entities, you know, they will not be able to make profit. Maybe it is a ECG, maybe it is a Ghana Water, maybe it is a VR, Greco, and all. They have the potential to make profits.
Maybe you have to to me, yeah.
Profit. For instance, you to crude oil more. So natural, some come to almost prices. To me, into almost boxes. So I buy at Sigano two entities, Diversity Implementation Committee and the State Enterprise Commission. Na ya kambo na ya mra say Sigano share sa entities no. Na onje sure say omo ebe resources are ebebo omo nsem no. Omo be utilize resources no effectively and efficiently.
Okay.
In order for those who can make profits, you know, omuntumi nya profits, no mun create employment, no mun tia dividend, embra buying. Omuntumi nya profits, no so no. Yenhwe say corporate governance rules omo use to run the organization. Almost a interest in terms of partial interest and also no. They are also practicing like that to me higher profit. No more to me edisika bra buying now buying the asset because say ye pa two institutions for memoha almost also on this car bra buying now buying the ejuma. One GRA, two Siga. No.
That's a general be any deal much.
And over the years, no. Ya ma SOEs no ya jani ya jemu ansa na Siga beba no na SOEs no bebre how money financial statement go at the end of the year
mungu akuntanchiro
bia me 2017 go a board member wato the last financial statement na my 2012 oh baby no cry make catch it on 2012 into 2013, 14, 15. Ejuma no mo ye nyina no akonto mo bu we sa boss the same. Cocoa board the same. PBC the same. That no me say John Mahama NDC presidential candidate no enya kukudro ka say MPP aban no run SOEs ne down.
Yeah.
I mean more statistics kakra. E bia no a president intino na onti nani and share SOEs na share na se no. Nti no nim the omo ye. So, into nim the extent of the debtor no mo nke. First of all, in 2016 SOEs ni nyina no omo contribution to GDP no in 2016 no na just 10 billion Ghana cedis.
10 billion.
By 2020 no now you're increasing by 2022 no now you're increasing 58.27 billion.
Wow.
58.72 billion. By 2016 no now SOEs ni na e wo Ghana ha no omo to me are presenting financial statements. I'm a controller internal audit agency and the State Enterprise Commission. Now we're 18
on age
by 2016. As a 2021 state ownership report, now you're increasing from 18 to 147. Wow.
147 are provided almost financial statements, either audited or drafts. But for the NDC, the whole year 2018. Mama, now you're the who say, Namu Boka, na Munyesika. Because of that, state ownership report by 2016, and know the trail are buying investments in the entities, now are buying a whole report. Just 18 pe and wontumi a year who juma. As at 2021, yeah, 147. As at 2016, now your friend is saying national account of the government. SOE's contribution back Debbie. For the first time in the history of our country, you move SOE's contribution to the national account from 2020 and 19, 2022 you move cost 62, 2023 dear de ebebano you move almost 80. Ubeje di say
why were we not able to do it?
Because there wasn't any clear lines of reporting to anybody. Now you need Mrabin so a edu afia. All those PFM acts no waha. It was odo reports no call internal auditors no more auditing accounts in any manner. That Obian shall say for financial statement every state enterprise commission. Now that time you'll be a friend performance performance contracts. Safino ebe swan Sigaya Institute to Sadiano. Your institutions let us say near share mo budget ama year programs ama year for the year. Dear Ben Ambe to achieve gross profit Ben Ambe revenue Ben Ambe generate dear Hinambe provided for depreciation, then Ambe provided profit and Hinambe dividend and Hinambe tian. Yes, I am an inina. The yenina ya jiatum say a fee entity we no achievement also achieve. Safine swan near saba back through your financial statement near sa evaluate the way yes one call for say they agree two quarterly reports on the brain and one you understand. And because of that as at 2016 now annual performance contractor now a entities and state enterprises and number 6 as we speak now. You go so your target say for 2024 85, but 2023 73. And you know what I say it's also major issues and yeah because the depth from which we are coming from huge. Can you believe say because of the national accounting this year we've been able to take account of central government assets and liabilities. SOEs, state entities, assets and liabilities. And MDAs, assets and liabilities. The question we want to say, baby, assets and liabilities also particularly assets, MDAs, metropolitan districts, municipal assemblies, because I want to see school. I want to 2 pipe. I want to ena ya tuto niema bebre adi ejuma nkete ukamboma. As for central government in the ekakre bi this year very soon you be launch the national accounting ubohu everywhere niema ba because saban ekwaji besia e de be ye kwan a kwan na asset of government enye liability pe na ye hwe besia no na na ye hwe ntia so debt to GDP ratio no say because you taking care of the asset the this no is not part of our accounting. No kwan be wo abo generate income over years for government they ain't taking care of. About your whole omemwa, you do your research. Actually, say the gold bet of our country, you know, a starting fee. Your friend is saying, Azim. If your friend is saying, Anomabo, Elmina, out as a land of gold. First, I brought from by no moon to do for more. One come another gold. What's that? Fitelmina besia kwa apa weso eno mutu gold nyina wa apa weso uba apa Easter tongo ho mutu gold na you trillions of ounces ewo forma yan fire sanka enti de omo ye ni galanse de bebre kakire bi no omo pone oh no kra na me ka kire no. Now say to me, I take account of these very wonderful resources and yankopon de acheya. So I can see a decan no whatever. These are trillions of dollars as compared to a car 50 billion. You know, but because we've not been able to take account of the enormous resources I wanting to know. Now yes, here back okra. Debbie. Here back okra. Now Nancy your formal minerals and minerals income and MIF and BBV fund. You know, within a very, very short time. The kind of worker on my any sika my generating no ebe homma she be there na edi SOEs ne enya NSA particularly the SOEs who's a brand kroma establishes state enterprises, you know. Now the thinking is different from now. The thinking, import substitution industries into not only acquire Polugu tomato factory, Polugu meat factory, Peseda Kosomo textiles, sugar factory here, Aboso glass factory, way. Now the focus is not to make profit. The focus is to make sure say in Nema yedi sika foreign exchange kraba ye waha na ate your foreign exchange demand no so that is the object and no can na dey koye your friend is saying to no so those times abroad no gaip na no control a friend is saying oil distribution and production. Nti se yato so pe no mo so ato so yato so pe no mo ato so na ban se no da bi me veterans ni atoto oil so saa emwa me enu nti no ye establish it all no ye ntumi to crude no ye so manufacture in over the years
so it was like but I was like say any control prices
no,
not to make profit
that's not the essence enu nti no say at some point in time no se yato oil so amanonia instead say to for so beto omo you know saban say jame subsidize kanemba jame subsidize kanemba jame say na dia bomb can of go on. Apart from that, because at that time no then your profit gidi being you know we better not the any aba we better the offer say aba ejuma nipa 20 betimi aye no na nipa 200 in the tour say we call her omo operating expenses for the month is around 8 million Ghana cedis a month.
Then kwano mo ye
so mo get your salaries omo to your utilities omo cars omo service
omo administrative expenses omo ye the omo machines no say nye adwuma kra so siso na to oil ogum because yes the cost of restarting is more expensive
than
operating. The more we shut it down, the more I work. Over the years, and because of that, you know, young objective is not to make profit, is to help stabilize the economy. No, almost the future.
Profit making.
Apart from that, they didn't look at modern trend of the industry. In the first, now you throughout the world, you tomato and a yield, a 1 ton per acre. Since you move to areas, tomato 1 acre, ubenya best 10 tons, but yeah, that's a deer with 1 acre na 1 ton.
Yeah.
Hey, Porugu tomato factory. You can say, yeah, this is a tomato the whole of 5 northern regions and say between feeding machine. So the same technology in there also in Iswa. Now say the same technology in Iswa. Machine 1963 machine. Bisa ho say if you dey muti 1963 speaker na mo use now be use the same. We jira ho na we kromu na wakasem. But over the years no NCSI over the years NCSI it is said to say for any refinery now to break even they also to me and say also to me produce 100,000 barrels a day. When I said to make profit, me see to break even. Also produce 100,000 barrels a day. So on the full capacity, nyame boano produce full capacity 45,000 barrels.
Yes, I mean, young guys say be aboka.
Aboka dada. Into the manager who the way call Ubeboka. Just say omo machines now omo here no. Omo the year juma no. Ade sakura.
Net meet.
Na omo nipa dodro a me wo fa ase me nana me mama me papa me nana oye juma. Because a competitive industry it is out there no. Any day who produce no if you are the nipa 100 per now won't comfort 2,500 and they will pay so it's the omoka. Imagine machine VWIA 1964 would have best service they said there. The street don't meet and they do 60. And they do 60. At that time, speed don't meet that. Speed record in the hand. 60. And then you be best 300 kilometer per hour. 300. Do say VWIA 1963 only VWIA in 2023 in America ebeden now over the years no yenya kukudro and take a decision ebeboa na these entities no etume jira omna so entities re kakra omo decide say omo to me the modern ways of doing things no abemu no scientists they are making profits. That's why the mama didn't know say owo abemu nyina no na number of entities are omo to me to dividend na 5
1 2 3 4 5
he didn't know na say nipa no nya financial statement financial statement. Inti wafana afufo a eso isi ndi mo fa ma hokra e bia tete no no between the aba because they responded to no
but yeah, so far as I you name the aircon, and we say it with facts. He was complaining about cocoa board ne PVC. Yes, the business case of cocoa board assessor. Also no so not buy also call you baby. And how many in the cocoa industry normal was set an enormous objective to set the cocoa body. In a lot of the places, they've only dismantled all the other way or more. Masisia, they are just regulators. But we still have our cocoa board. Nipa 10,000 staff. Omo obi private person do the cocoa no. Na ye the sika koto fertilizer na the amano. Obi an cocoa na do baby 5 years so cocoa na so na ya akotwegu. Na ye the apafo. Ye dua fufu na the apafo akọ. Ye tu omoka. Itu omoka down na cocoa board penyazo cocoa ura no ampesie keke na so oboma no na apa. Obi oye ni business ampesie fa ho ben. Obi odua cocoa no. Any business no ye. O se nke du baby a. Nka ye ja omo. Na cocoa ne bo okosoro a. Okuani ni beja ho faso. Ne bo ba form a obeboka. And because of say ya trans no forward sales a year no na cocoa no and do $2,000 so and the world market is almost 11,000. We person dey propaganda because hey go to cocoa $11,000 na moto ma cocoa farmers 2,000 if upon 70 obekasa. But because of the way you structure your cocoa board no and until ubeboka the unchain ideas or the buyer. Okay about PVC sa industry no omo ni omo competing na no oye nyema. You see, one problem is that also by the nature and the objective of setting up the companies in it, yet the nyema bebre keka ho a enyo omadwuma. So to say for instance ofa baby to say Akutia mines because our time no private we no abeye unyam for so bebre until we see hospital free for everybody. It is car obenya o gold mo na be chiasa hospital car. We see school free for everybody. First no tia o Akutia untia light bill. Enye edwuma for the bill. Grow up for gida. Because say here 2 months. Can this business case work now? It cannot. This year, apart from Chrome for the Dansoma strategy, like bill no. Nah, can you imagine?
For so many years.
Can you imagine? Say company was eguno. Almost over 1,000 housing units are comforted team. Former workers. Free. Now. Here meter almost like obiwa nena ne be ye adwuma ho nena na newu na wakem
save imposed debt.
Did hey and say ya bomode ye nya young doctor bia ye the hospital na shenesa na all pretty to say the oil business.
Okay,
this year on be gisika free GCD for ono kasa fees ne niema kakra oye no ne draw ton kakra eno an odifia hospital no, and the hospital has grown to a level you get referrals the baho first na GCD obi anya referral ba because ba na say draw ni ho because workers go to draw ni nyina dada those times na kwalebu na mete
Wontumi
dispensary
101.3 FM.
Baby enu aduane baby a stores he workers no to me sisa ndro edigu e friend saying bucket mo ti say de omo kotu nre egu baby ete no mo be hwie nre na egu edro nkwa no ma sisa omo ko lulta no ma da no omo no ever mo ti sisa ndro egu ade no omo so ti say de ede akwara akomo kire omo go hwie egu ha no ma fa nti be kono because e free didn't know na paracetamol pen na obenya drobi e be traba obi a onya no mo ye adwuma mu establishing laboratories pharmacies all around into hospital ha no adare to this is what we've done to ourselves over the years who can say oh we abain then
had yes you know
abain there China almost starting with abain near ya now as time goes on almost to me a developer add modern ways of doing business taking into consideration the concerns of its citizens to the extent say no China construction company abain adwuma o so munya contract to abrotie ye nyema wo ba bi debre Chinese one we almost saying China Railway Corporation wo ho no aban adwuma no adapt to the extent say omo ya aban adwuma no omo ya ye di year America program omo so omo center right for omo private so have omo move private for no move ko because there is efficiency ubenya quality labor technology ni wo high ntu ya dia ubenya ho faso ona na bi ntumi nko we me nua ba bi nti ye mfa na adwuma ma bra on qualify
101.3 FM
na ama omo SOEs no ekoso we can do this until a very the ocean best almost 3 weeks ni a launch corporate governance for public entities no code of conduct the normal to say the company act how business companies should act, the composition of board, their functions and all kinds of arrangements, their meeting, quorum, secretary, qualification, preparation of accounts, near DBBF ESG account. Taking care, we must be sure say we run a business now. I will say we're taking care of the environment. The environmental issues. And then oman bebre hard omunya sika bebre fi the accumulation of carbon credits you calculate a month who sika omunya no kra esinko ko ayeton also pretty na very must be socially concerned about environment how you adwuma ni plan na wo ho and also no there are some social concerns and also code no it take care of now governance boss ni bebre ohonoma meeting crowd fair
board meeting
chief executive no kwa na run a place no baby oha omon koje even approval of their budget no mo pretty every quarter bia was say yeah accounts being yet one by April and you know also financial audited financial statement also why e be how omunye be that and on na me tell say audited financial as at 2016 no na 18 per high
18
and then you were over 170 I go almost so is a year the president eba asie no man almost say by 15th of May any daben
I think 11
because by the PFM Act, no, by ending of April, no, there was a audited account, no, ako Auditor General. It is a way to meet the acquire by 15th, no, or say Odessa or financials, no, a basiga. The president say by 30th, no. Minya list of omo
omutima meki
no ma omu meki ye nti minya policeman pe o how bia nti we did say ba na come back no
you are ready
list of entities are ready na metumi ashemu president onyo bi acho if you chill be cry there may be reasons. There are few of them that have challenges and the man can me boa obi on ma unse by our law no Auditor General na appointed auditors for them. Sometimes some appointing in them until ma omejuma no muntumi in them. Sometimes by the nature of their business to say entity to say gift Ghana Infrastructure then fund by the nature of their business no any funding almost source no also auditors auditor no the 5 grade first grade auditing first to say PwC Ernst & Young that 5 no but per the law no also Auditor General na appointing njoko appointing auditing firm any grade B any grade C here omo accounts all present here omo to infanya the needed we nti eba omo nya challenges kakra. There are few ones we understand, and if you are unable to meet the deadline you give reasons for not being able to meet the deadline. Then you may take it because you know in collaboration with Control Accountant General, GRA, supervising ministry, public enterprise, working closely with Ministry of Finance, Public Service Commission, collaborating and into when a challenger that was a question, when a challenger that was a question, when a challenger, and no, the boomer with time said them a catch on. We are projecting, say, within a very short time now, the contribution of SOEs or state entities no to our GDP will be 30%.
30%.
Yeah.
How far are we away from that?
So far, like I told you, by 2021, on there were 58.1 billion, which is close to around 8 to 12%.
Okay.
It used to be like 2%. Your mama, I said, I would take account. And unfortunately, an unexamined life is not worth living.
Yeah.
So be our make those times. Now, to any boss, or more managing director back. That
I'm
a tall managing director or a boss managing director. Now the goose the bar we have something called co-mingling. So when you say tall or storage facilities now boss will be the way we go that way who send me and that's every day. That's the kind of organization we run. It may catch you, you should move away from SOEs. There are challenges, we've inherited the challenges. We've gone far beyond, and the boss is making profits. It used to make huge losses. Huge losses under the former government. So, oh baby, over to Uncle Kika. Now say kukubu no so be yama say to abama na ko honeymoon 1 year ba kukubu no be yama nkofo mbe so munye nkoko no. You should concentrate there. But the kind of massive challenger, can you believe, say a year NASA accounting for this year national account no SOE's assets is close to 1 trillion Ghana cedis. Assets. It is all assets we are.
I see.
Now when you come home, it will generate more money for you. Sure, more station away. Moko GBC wa kra baby omo sakra net is how. Huge assets. I say no prime area.
Must same.
Prime area. It is a but more man they run as a business. And then government information in the run as I see baby move be in 66 apartments. Someone yes can find running place no. Any can go on. Move be in 66 a dying. Now move high. Go for per stores at them. Go for per offices. Huge. Uba bungalows. So if you are Juma Papa Mu Yacha that so bungalows. If you cry the Omafa.
Oh yes.
Nobody cares about it. Huge resources. Huge lands. Your company say no war. Offices were brochuro. Away. Offices were brochuro. Akoto office no more. You know, we are bringing sanity in this area, and I in my honest view, Baumia will sit down and be looking at these things. It's an area, Siga Hono. Ya do bibe koha. Ya mfa obi keke nkoho. Because say ho na also to mean 30% of your GDP. Also do bia. Bia onim business or business ase. Or you're competent.
Are you telling me that after 2025 we will move from one?
Oh, Sabi, you cry. So let me tell you, see, we will be now doing Ashinya Mensa. But from what I see and where cigars should get to, it only need the support of government kakra. Who didn't say as part of our act, no? Then I will say I recommend for the appointment and disappointment of chief executives
for state
composition of boards so and this was our authority no now you know your performance contract agreements now fiso now one perform now access so the world because adwuma to me nye emfo before from bra but assessment be anywhere go for ho no money now mom skakaka amusumo yo
bomo sabrane abodina kese
then the companies running
ansai boafo
oh must do kana be ka omo bo omo samran ni bebere company omo run egu e kan kwa na omo bo the kakra wombo tonti anamu bo we dem menya na mewu then dem who dey na isi you want samran ya so who here public official who be corrupt yankasa ya culture because only obi akobe bin samran na ya bo no we mbo bi because he get video photo amansamba afo then ayi me who dey no una didi ba ye bibi just we are corrupt yeah you see it's embedded in our culture so into with our state ownership reports we your backlog yeah 20 maybe 2021 there now Edward aya na enyanya approval na ya sign ya publish 2022 by June nanka May ending, but by June you be publish it and also by August 2023 SOR report no and so and no na what ha over 2 of the reports one for institutions no the one Samrania who is based on the performance of the report,
how effective and efficient you've been
and now how big their pockets are. And you see a lot of them are doing very well. I can be sure a lot of them, they are meeting their mandatory requirements. A lot of them have changed the organization, the face of the organization. People will be a child, but you say, "Yeah, when you're opinion here," and they say, you know, and they are doing very well. And then I feel be a friend of Public Enterprise League Table. You will be by June, August, yeah. Based on performance contract, I know signing here, and then Yama also by you was scores, you buy Yama. Do you remember scores? Now, I league table, you defense, second, third, fourth, there, mama. Is
it permissible to give out the performance contract agreement so that they be as a mini media in a minimum? Meaning, say, you did one show on Sano A, B, C, D, and the expert say obey. Afiason, me far contract now, and I read through it.
There will be who was state ownership report.
Okay.
That will clearly indicate the performance contract of Nyema was here. I feel so, you know, you can see. And also grant, you know, yes, our Public Enterprise League Table. So, now, yeah, you won't go for the Omo read it. First, we are not you know, you baby August, yeah.
And you say, and you bring why you can't reshuffle near the co-ministers, you know. And no one else say, it should be the heads of these state institutions.
Yes, I league table in and say, yeah, what? And don't think I'm your
this is wonderful.
True World Bank almost support to strengthen state-owned enterprises, no. Omo ama iskaka krebi say yemfa about 16 entities na yenye comprehensive reports.
State entities
like because state entities, I'm looking at SOE, joint ventures and state enterprise state entities together. They are selecting about 16 of them. A comprehensive report looking at the object of establishment, looking at changing needs in your more assets. It be a chair, they also near the recommendations. Akahon at the Amabai to take decisions on them. They also a guno no, also a guno. They also a pesika because they have the potential to make a lot of money, no. Also, I'm saying more the gas we no eba no. Two for make very strong statement.
Yeah. Think about
say not dream no. We should be able to allow the private sector
to take over,
to not take over, to be part of the running of ECG, Gridco, VRA. A major conversation. A media for no famo. And no, I bet you electricity now effective and affordable no and famo. Gridco, omo yomo juma ya, abema mo juma so and won discuss you. You go nyet de. Oh, and no nyet de. In the atem wom. I don't know. Adin samrani boni. And adin any de discuss it. Until Tiasi I want to discuss it. And also nyet de. Until you mo dia kra obi anfrepo. Mo de total topic ne to so a obi anfre. Meanwhile no. Now see a dream who ye say
Are we talking about 100% ownership by the private sector? Are we talking about 30%? Are we talking about some of the activities they can hive it off for the private sector to run? And the telecom industry, nobody hosts a mask. Some host a mask. A co-private or they no own dream generators a do more and answer all your home. Own dreams is your turn a boo and answer boo. It's a responsibility of the private person to manage it. One managing a year monitoring system who do better for Yanaka. That's how modern businesses are run. It is not just about privatization. It is about making sure some components are in your core business. How do we make sure the private sector no managing effectively? Those times, Mikai, number pay Juma or Ghana Publishing. Na omo canteen na ho unse metron bia school bia metron bia so ene peza na what I just ask no oh school bia general me boa the crew omuma metron for no mama nyina aso so metron bia na peza na fuso you understand entities be brave omo canteen wo workers out omoka wo laborers ehoro niamam wo ton chense wo to gas and then a lot of these entities they are my private sector. Hey, me pay 200 for my workers baaku 50 Ghana nye bosono be so na akotu obi na went to any social security went to tax wa nye say omejuma osimiti ya nsuo to kakra osimenti me amba because nsuo ato wa mejuma osini na ewu nti okoye for dabi private sector ni se be bot 10 no se mo ne benku ne fufuo na opa 200 odi aba afi bosono so a otianeka ko companies be be here your omo cleaners omo so obo ko na why fi do baby they are my private person to manage it. This is the kind of thinking otunfo ede atu moa I see a discussing here sebi nye nko an produce electricity we are see more. There are other countries who produce electricity are more efficient more efficient you know.
Think a revenue generation unit of ECG.
It will be
in the amount can be.
For instance, the
old budget, you know, and I'll be now for so. Or the new brother.
On to mean will be in your illegal connection.
Yeah.
Because yes, sir, the budget, you know, a better form. In Kadiomu, who almost say a friend is saying, cash water for ye. Cash water for ya omoko ECG na JJ na percentages so achichama grid co VR then till there was any papa ko JJ ya system e wo ho sika no betumpe awaya obi ade ama ye not we have such a system in place and as a PURC na JJ sika no ba ho eno achiche amo nti yan ba yan to kwa bia you know. In saying so, I'll say the strategic nature of these entities. Now, to preserve aspect of the running of the business, so could be private hands more a national security concern. So, a honor, a buying between us says sika or also more. In terms of depreciation of the CD and its effect on prices, in terms of crude oil price increases and its effect and other those kinds of things, you know. I want to see a proper discussion on this. But two for or try the ye kuchiano what to say Yamishra Yamima the next week Friday, no Mesaba na me board.
abechiano na afi no yedi nkomo and we escalate the discussion to a national platform. No more we need to change the kind of country we came to meet. Said that you know ibetumi ahwe bibia efiba and you're part of the 25 years you're now 24 by the kind of nema abaye to bring the people of Ashanti and the nation to the extent say Nancy Queen you say our countries be we are say you will be Africa you will be ahemfo from some now and sign bua or the aba ahindi. Yes, there are challenges. Why not? I don't know many of you can say. Maybe our year do no. Also, you be also sustainability of the chieftaincy going forward.
Yeah.
I know how to make sure say the chieftaincy institution, particularly the Asante kingdom, is relevant all the time. Into futuristic and sustainability. Into kwan ben the befaswa you be relevant all the time.
All the time.
Akosidaya dey betumi aye dey aka ho a be change the face of Akosidaya ye ba e bi akonta na ye bebu. Ti say there are no too for the okonfanochi esi na ni so yi. Maybe at one Akosidaya ye dey see eni so say ye schools 20. The contribution I'm doing about no energy school. So the next bar, yeah, be book contam. You can't say school anyway. I say no. I feel your mobile contribution. You know, just to also make it more relevant to the people, not only of Ashanti, but the people. Because hey, almost I'm from now. I'll be and I had because of the nature of the culture and you know you understand until be our happy say ko yia yenya honfa so until opinion great the little that we are also doing to that of you hey now who name can say chobo enko na ye na say you go school na ga say dey go you have been my political science it's been a very wonderful conversation. Yeah, boy, say party veteran power keke. But a Juma way very dear to my heart. Mejidi said the enormous access placed at the disposal of our state entities. No, the Magdalene ye now we are more efficient. Mejidi said, young Comase, the Biana GRE. Na didn't go for GG taxes in them. We so the contribution beba na aboa na online no akonene.
Thank you so much, Mr. John Boadu, former General Secretary of our party, today honored Director General, singer, and Edina Boko. We would like to have more. Ubokumasi biana.
Someone said, I can say a very league table.
Yeah, the league table.
Yeah, we do we to the first in any or we the contribution to corporate social responsibility. No, yes, so but share it to me impacting on the life of baby or ye jumano to me up one quadam which may say you understand or take your environment into consideration or invest about 10% of the income no in environmental issues to save credit carbon credit for ourselves or invest it and no what percentage of your revenue do you contribute towards research and development? If you have an entry, do I invest on research and development? Who have some companies or industry now and they go? It's IBM radio man in a good Nokia buy because not go for again and hopefully so Nokia
something new, innovative ideas.
You know, it's area with time no mema unya me de bia anti my officers almost so happy pa only say yeah no
is it you made me be hand pa
so no kasa be the my officers enyo no ono kasa be kasa me na ma the my officers ke corporate division ho na mo na bibinia no kasa de here say me ameba no edi hunko ni ahwe kwan be fa so a oh my here we have a lot that we can benefit. It doesn't make sense for us to go through the challenges we are going through. It's all because you know say Musa abind dia anti odia say kwanko for credit matem we fi eduma no dia yeah company no now we ya bre
na we na we dia tawo
ya dia fast why this ko ho sa oh yeah develop concepts bi dey boy honka
let us see thank you so much abisa for any rajon boadu na abon komo na me ne vehicle for mra na ye medin